Here I am holding a Rubik's cube. Can you notice this one? Yes. In all the sides it's look like a, all the faces, these are square. Okay. So if we are counting the number of faces it have, how many faces we will get? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will get 6 faces. How many edges we will get? Let's count all the edges. Okay, we will come to that afterwards. Let me draw one. I am going for a cube. This is the face of a cube. So these are the faces, and these line segment, this one, that one, where that faces meet, that is the edges, and the point where these 3 line segment meet, that point is called vertex. Okay, now by going through any of the solid shapes, only any of the 3D shapes, you can count how many sides, that means faces does it have, how many vertex does it have, and how many edges does it have. So this type of many of the faces we can see. One, we can see a cone, we can go for a cylinder, but these that a cone or the cylinder, they don't have any polygonal face. Why not? Okay, let's see. Suppose I am thinking about my marker. It's cylindrical in shape. Okay, is it made up of any line segment, or does it have any polygon as a side? No, because see, these sides, that base or the top, this is circular, but it's not made up of any line segment. So when we are going for any of the any of the 3D shapes which is made up of any of the polygon, they are called polyhedron. You should learn this term, that is called polyhedron. So we have some different type of polyhedrons, like one is prism, another one is pyramid. I hope all of you used to use that eraser of domes. It's look like that. The shape of this one is like that. It have one triangular shape, that face, and it looks like that, something like that you have. Okay, this is a type of prism. It is a prism. It is a prism shape. Okay, so this, as its this base is looks like triangle, it is a triangle, so it will be called as triangular prism. Okay, for all the prism, that face always will be rectangular. This face always will be rectangular in shape. This is the special property of the prism. For any of the prism, that side face always will be, that lateral face always will be of a rectangular shape. Okay, but that base can be of different type. We can take an pentagonal base. Okay, we can take a rectangular base, like when we are talking about any of the cuboidal shape. Suppose this one, it's a cuboidal shape. Okay, in that what we can see, this is the base, it is rectangular. Okay, it is an also it is an prism, and all the sides these are rectangular. Okay, and now come to the pyramid. What will happen in case of the pyramid? For a pyramid, you can see all the faces will meet at the top. Let me take a triangular pyramid. Okay, it will come up to that, and from the back side it's like that. So in front face, what we can see, it is a triangle. So how many triangles are there in the side? 3 triangles, and at the base another one. So how many faces we have got for this one, this triangular pyramid? We have 4 faces. Yes or no? 4 faces we have for this triangular pyramid. It might be a rectangular one also, or square one also. Let's put a square one. Now we will put 4 triangles. 1, then from this side 1, from that side one and the front one. So how many pyramids, how many triangles I have had? I have had 1, 2, 3 and on the back that is the fourth. So in that case, how many faces you are getting for this square pyramid? It have 5 faces, and this is the top, this is the one vertex, and how many vertex it have? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case we are getting 5 vertex. Okay, so these are the general concept you have. But if you are thinking for a cylinder or a sphere shape or a cone shape, you may not get this polygonal faces. Okay, these are the different type of 3D shapes. Okay, I hope that much is enough for you. Now let's come to the exercise and let's complete it. Whatever doubts you have, we will clear in the next class.